my name's LJ. This is my 1994 Toyota Supra Turbo. I ended up picking it up May of 2013. Don't know the exact date. I'm sure if I went back and looked, I could, figure it out. I had actually been searching for probably about 6 months or so. We were on Craigslist a lot. I looked at probably 7 or 8 other cars, and they were all just trash. So what I did was I put out a want to buy ad. So I put, how much money I had, what I was looking for in terms of the overall quality of the car, and I got 3 or 4 emails, and I went and looked at all of them, and this one was definitely the cleanest. The body of the car was overall in a really good condition. The paint needed some work. The motor was, it hadn't been driven in probably about 1.5 years, 2 years when I picked it up. So there was some maintenance things that needed to be taken care of, and it didn't have a wing on it. It had different wheels, no front lip, no diffuser. It didn't really look anything like it does now. The paint wasn't in very good shape. So the first thing I did was I kind of went through, did all the maintenance on it, did all the oil change, all the fluids, went through and did a whole paint correction and everything, and brought the paint really back to life. I went and bought a wing for it because the Supra wouldn't really be a Supra without a big wing on it. So I went and found the stock one on Craigslist, had it paint matched and everything, and put it on, and that's kind of how the car sits now. Everything that's done to the car, I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick little overview of all the different modifications and things like that I've done. So it has a Borg Warner S366 turbo, so it's a 66 millimeter single turbo. I took the stock ones out, replaced it with a larger single. I did a sheepy built turbo manifold, downpipe, and wastegate dump tube, and it's matched up to a 4-inch Boost Logic exhaust that goes all the way out the back. Has a ETS 4-inch intercooler, GSC S1 cams, all their springs and all that good stuff in there. It's controlled by a Pro EFI ECU. It was tuned by Chris down in Escondido. Really good guy, very friendly. Doesn't actually have a shop. He just tunes from the side, and he does a great job with it. And it's the only kind of car that he works on. So if it's not a Supra, he's not touching it. Other than that, it's got, the basic kind of suspension modifications, coilovers, sway bars. I put Mickey Thompson drag radials on the back just because the Nitto tires that it had on it did not hold up very well. So it's got E85, the works, everything that kind of runs up to making a higher horsepower Supra. Currently it's at about 700. I plan to do a transmission and set up the rear end and everything for a little bit more power. So the end goal of it's kind of going to be about 850, and then that'll probably be where I call it quits with that. And then, I like going to the local car scene events because they're just a great family environment. Nobody's there to talk trash on you. You go, you can have fun, you can talk to people of all ages, and it's always just a good time. You can go, you can just park in the back, or kind of come, a little up closer, and you find somebody that you can talk to. Everybody's there to have a good time and just hang out, and we're all car enthusiasts, and these people, for me, it's when they come up and they talk to me about my car, it really makes me feel proud because everything that's been done to this car, I've done myself. And so it's kind of an extension of what I've done. So when they tell me that they like it, they're telling me that they kind of appreciate my vision and what I've done with the car. I mean, it's not the craziest modified, highest power Supra in the world by any means, but to me it's personal because all the stuff that I've done and has gone into it. So I mean, showing up to the events, it's always great. And Justin's a good guy who has always been able to put on great family-friendly events for everybody. So for any of you guys that have ever wanted to, maybe see a Supra, you never see one in person, be sure to check out Local Car Scene's Facebook page and Instagram page for upcoming events. I'm always there, so if you guys want to ask me questions or want to know more about the car, just be sure to check for the dates. I'm always there, so I'll see you guys there, all right?